You have an artistic spirit.
I do?
It's pretty obvious.
Oh, thank you.
For what?
Encouragement. Because I look around and all I see are these kids. They're all so young and just starting to live their lives, and here I am.
Gigi, you have to stop worrying. Trust me, you're gonna fit right in. Welcome. Please, help yourselves to some sketch pads.
Professor Vega.
Hi.
Zenobia Parker. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's funny, I checked you out online on Rank My Prof, but you're new. No ratings, no reviews, just a bio. So, is this the fiance?
No, this is not the fiance. Miss Marasco's a student.
Hey, aren't you a waitress at Rhodey's?
You saw what you came to see, and that's it. It would be very unwise to share this with Kelly or anybody else.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were threatening me, Clint.
No, Rex, that wasn't a threat.
But I can't tell anybody about that picture. Because you already knew that David was sitting in a jail cell in Morocco. You didn't happen to help get him there, did you?
Yes, I'm a waitress and a student. You can be both.
Professor Vega, I've seen your work. Your non-figurative pieces seem strongly influenced by Twombly. Wouldn't you agree?
Twombly. Ulrich Simon, artist. I think your work far more resembles Richter than Twombly.
Wow, well, either way, I'm flattered. But let's keep in mind, this is an intro-level course. It's designed to help students find their own voices through art. So please, grab an easel. I want to get started with getting a sense of why everyone's here. Mr. Simon.
Because it's a prereq for every art class at LU. I already spent the summer at the Königliche Akademie der Kunst in Vienna.
Miss Parker?
I'm doing a cross-disciplinary project, fine art and graphic media.
Miss Marasco?
I'm here because someone that I care a lot about believes in me.
And you told me you hated Vickers because he chased Kim off. Is that how you get back at him, by having him thrown in foreign prison? But then again, if you do have him shipped off to a prison the day he's supposed to marry Dorian, it makes it look like he's left her at the altar again, and then you stuck it to Dorian for trying to take down B.E. Am I warm?
Oh, Rex, I don't know whether to be entertained or flattered. Now, I may be a powerful man, but even I don't have the pull to put an innocent man behind bars in a foreign prison.
So are you saying David's innocent? Or you are?
There's been an outstanding warrant on David Vickers for years for a variety of unsavory crimes that he committed in Morocco. Now, all I did was tell the authorities where they could find him.
So the Moroccan police finding David just moments before he was supposed to marry Dorian, that was, a coincidence?
Oh, yeah. Sure it was.
Uh-huh. Well, at least Bo know what happened to his son.
No. You're not going to call Bo.
Why wouldn't I call Bo? I mean, after everything he's done for me, the least I can do is let him know where his son is.
Yeah, Bo's like a father to you, isn't he? So do you really want to drag him through the mud and humiliate him?
How would I be doing that, exactly?
Well, think about it, Rex. David Vickers is a two-bit con man who, given the opportunity, would drain my family dry and destroy everything Asa Buchanan ever built. Now, do you really want the whole world to know that the police commissioner's son is this low-life criminal locked up in a foreign prison?
I think Bo can handle it.
Maybe. But could Bo handle arresting you for burglary?
Still?
How do you think Bo's gonna feel when he finds out that, on top of breaking several laws, you tried to get Matthew, Bo's own son, to cover for you? Not to mention what happens to Kelly.
No, all Kelly did was hire me to find David.
Find David by breaking into the offices of her son's family's business. You know, I'm going to have to get Kevin involved in this, and I might even have to file criminal charges against Kelly.
Okay, yes, she hired me to find information, but my methods,
Your methods.
she had no...
Her stamp was all over your methods. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that Kelly was the one that stole the security card that enabled you to gain illegal access to this office. And then there's Gigi to think about.
Now, you don't have to draw all the objects, but whatever you choose to draw should speak for you, the artist, and to the viewer, of course. Begin.
Jess, you okay? What does Gigi have to do with anything?
You know, it was Kimberly that kept me up to speed with the two of you. And I must say, you've had a tough time of it.
No thanks to Kim.
You're trying to rebuild the relationship. But how long would that relationship last, do you think, if Gigi had to visit you in prison? And Shay, you being in prison, how would that affect your son? So, we are just going to forget that you ever came across this. For Gigi's sake.
Time's up. You can see how you decided to interpret these objects. Good. Good. But you can use a...
Wow, that's so realistic.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I see you're familiar with the concept.
Could have been more precise if I'd had more time.
It's very well rendered.
Thank you.
But what is it about?
It's purely aesthetic. I drew what I saw.
Well, if I wanted a representation of what I could see with the naked eye, I could have taken a photograph. What about you, Miss Marasco?
Yes?
Why did you draw what you did?
I don't know. I guess I was thinking about how life changes and how the past is pushed into the background sometimes, but it's still there, lingering.
Very good. A technician sees what's there and reproduces it. An artist sees what isn't there and creates it. Very good.
You know what I'm thinking, Clint? You can call Bo and have him cart me off to jail. Hell, it wouldn't be the first time. But then this picture of David would end up as evidence. Bo and Dorian would find out where David is and how he got there. But then again, maybe I'm wrong, and you didn't do anything illegal to make him disappear. But if you did, kidnapping is a federal offense. You could end up in more trouble than I am. So I think I'll take my chances with Bo, see how he wants to handle this.
Well played, Bolson. You're a very persistent young man. But I think you're going to be changing your mind.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm prepared to make you an offer that you can't refuse.